Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new RCW Women's Champion, Soma Kamik.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of RCW. We are live from Climate Pledge Arena here in Seattle, Washington. It is a very, very special feeling for me here being a Kraken fan. As always, I'm joined by my great colleague, Greg Romero. We got a great card tonight. We are opening the show, hearing from the new RCW Women's Champion. Romero, what a night Beach Bash was.
Absolutely, history being made, and Soma Kamik coming out on top, knocking off the former champion Bree Simmons, and now she is not only the queen, but the ruler of the RCW Women's Division.
And the crowd here in Seattle letting her hear it, as here we go. How is she going to address what happened on Friday?
Last Friday, everything changed. Last Friday, the landscape of RCW changed. Last Friday, the two-time RCW Women's Champion fell to the hands of the Queen. Fate is inevitable, and it was fate that bestowed me the strength to become your new RCW Women's Champion.
Listen to Seattle, Romero. Wow.
Absolutely deafening in here right now.
You are all too kind. I appreciate you chanting my name, but enough of the acknowledgement. I have some business to attend to.
Oh!
I am now the holder of the most prestigious title in professional wrestling, and I am a fighting champion. RCW has one of the most depth women's rosters in the world, and I want the best of the best to challenge me. I want the Katyas. I want the Maxines.
Oh.
I want the Hikaru Kojimas. I want all challenges because they will all fall the same way the former champion did at the hands of fate and at the hands of Soma Kamik.
Holy
Ladies and
shit.
gentlemen,
Wait, who the fuck?
You all know who I am,
Oh my god!
but you don't know why I'm here.
You gotta be kidding
On
me.
Friday, we witnessed history.
That's
And history,
RML!
Once again, will be made because RCW has just signed the baddest bitch in all of professional wrestling and the world.
What?
Wait,
So
what?
Soma, hold that title close because she will be the one to take it.
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh no way!
I have no idea who this is, but holy shit! Look at the size of her!
Talk about one of the greatest men's ultra offers of all time! And coming to the UFC champion of the women's division, Victoria Compton!
Is that the Golden Bomber in RCW? Holy shit! Business just picked up here. Why is she here?
Well, I think he's here. Giants.
Holy hell! Holy shit indeed! Oh! Oh! Picks the champion! Bang! F5! Holy shit! Soma got dropped! And now, again, the Golden Bomber! Oh my god, another F5!
Have you ever, in your life seen someone come in get decimated like this?
Measuring again! There's no way! A third F5! Holy hell! The Golden Bomber has arrived! And Soma has been dropped! What a way to start our CW!
Wow.
Fireworks here in Seattle. What does this mean going forward? We can only hope to find out in the coming weeks as we're on the road to Fall Brawl. The
Following contest is a #1 contenders match for the RCW Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first from Greenwich, Connecticut, Lance Reed.
Romero, it's hard to kind of settle back in after what we just witnessed, but we have a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship coming up. Carrion going one-on-one with Lance Reed, winner, facing Judas at Fall Brawl after Judas buried his brother. And Romero, remember last time we saw Lance Reed, he got a big win alongside Dante Mitchell. So maybe tonight he could extend that feeling.
But the thing is, you're going up against a very dangerous opponent.
And his opponent, from the depths of hell, he is the Prince of Hell. He is Carrion.
And Romero, remember last time we saw Carrion beat Wyatt Hawkins.
And you would think that this would be the end, and that maybe this would be something where Carrion can finally focus on championship goals here, because ever since he's come into RCW, man, this man has been absolute domination. He's had a couple of missteps, but hopefully tonight he can put it all together.
And obviously,
and maybe a future Intercontinental title match in the near future for him.
Hey, Romero, obviously the winner of this faces Judas at Fall Brawl. And remember, in the finals, who was it in the finals in the Intercontinental Championship tournament? None other than Carrion against Judas. Obviously wants to make sure that he can right that wrong.
But also, you cannot sleep on the young upstart Lance Reed, too. Like you said, he's had a little bit of some momentum. You know, he recommitted himself, and he's won the last couple of matches.
Yeah.
If he wins tonight, that'd be 3 in a row, and all of a sudden, he's in the title hunt.
And Romero, obviously an illustrious cruiserweight in both of these men. But as we saw at Beach Bash in the ramp-up show, El Hijo de Santos beat Kurai Ryu, the Black Dragon, to earn a shot to go to the dance in Fall Brawl for the inaugural Cruiserweight Championship against none other than El Drago Jr. It was fireworks from the word go. I cannot wait for Atlanta.
It's gonna be absolutely phenomenal. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, that will be the home of Fall Brawl. It has been confirmed. And unbelievable what this is going to be. We're talking almost 50 to 60,000 that's going to be in it. And to let you fine folks know, tickets are still available at rcw.com.
Romero, why is this so special, though, to me, when you look at the history of wrestling? You look at the history of WCW, a company that and a company that, you know, competed with WWE, and, you know, now it's...
Well, Well, you could actually say that it also stems a little more further than that. You can go back to the days of the NWA,
Yeah.
back in the early 1970s, 1980s, where it actually was established in Nashville, Tennessee, and then obviously it had a success in Atlanta during the late 80s, early 90s, and yeah, so there's a great wrestling town when we talk about Atlanta. That's why we're so excited, and these two men wants to be in Atlanta, hopefully for the Intercontinental title as we get going.
But right now it is all Karrion Romero, as we're used to seeing from him in these bouts. And oh, another Pele busting open Lance Reed.
Wow!
Karrion with a coup de grace, paying homage to his father. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, is that enough? No. And Romero, obviously,
Probably a little.
when you look at the... Oh, my Lord! Went for some sort of springboard there, but Lance Reed was there, and he catches him with that rolling STO. In a fight like this, who has the advantage?
In a fight like this, it's kind of evenly matched because both men like to go high risk. They like to use high octane moves. It's
Boom!
who can withstand the hard hitting. But right now, Lance Reed is definitely firing the heavy artillery right now on Karrion after Karrion started out so fast.
Yeah, I know he's starting to put it together, and that is the thing that is dangerous about Karrion, or Lance Reed for that matter. Once he gets hot, he's hard to stop. Karrion though with a counter here. Here we go. And another great maneuver from Karrion, who is in full control, looking for that Uranagi. Usually sets up for the end. Romero, Lance Reed in trouble. Pele kick again. Obviously, Karrion looking to end it with the depths. Oh, countered by Lance Reed. Fires back here. Can Lance Reed fire back? Running knee! That huge knee! Into the cover. That might be enough. 1, 2. No! Still to come
Two
tonight.
and a half.
Still to come tonight, folks. Jasmine Trix defends her Grand Slam championship, newly won in an open challenge. She wants to be a fighting champion, and she says it starts in Seattle tonight. As Karrion with a right. Oh no, looking to end it here. What the fuck?
What?
The hell
Leg
just
went out.
Yeah, what the fuck just happened? The hell is
don't know.
going on here? We lost power here. I don't know
don't
what's
see
going on.
anything.
Oh, Lance is back up. Went for the depths. Countered. Reed recoil. Oh my God. What an opportunity. And Reed
He's won.
taking advantage of the miscue. Romero, I mean, I gotta
I'm
think.
Confused. Did something happen in that? Because I don't know. Because it's like he hit him. It was like he was setting him up for the coup de grace, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden the lights went out, and I don't know. Something happened with Karrion.
Karrion completely in a trance in that moment. Then the depths here. Look at this. Rolled out of the way. Lance, huge win. He will face Judas in Atlanta. What a win for this young man. Redemption is on the horizon. Here's your
Winner, Lance Reed.
And this is going to be an
It's the-
interesting bout.
Absolutely, 3 in a row for the youngster. And now he gets a date with Destiny in Atlanta for the Intercontinental Championship. What a victory.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we will see the Open Challenge take place with the newly crowned Grand Slam champion. Who's the challenger going to be? Following contest.
This is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the RCW Grand Slam Championship.
Who's it going to be? Oh! No! We haven't seen her in months!
Oh,
The Decimator! The Irish Fiend! It's JC Harkless answering the open challenge! We haven't seen her since her Inferno match against Hikaru Kojima. And tonight, answering the open challenge call from Jasmine Trix. Good Lord.
well, you want competition? You got one of the hardest hitting women in the world. I mean, you want to talk about somebody who is dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, Jasmine, you may have bit off more than you could chew on this one, my dear.
Obviously, JC Harkless wants a title here in RCW. She hasn't had much success here in RCW, but tonight could change everything. After Jasmine, what a win at Beach Bash. I mean, able to weather the storm, her and Zoe Ziegler, what a war. We are still waiting for the results about Katya and Paris as well. After that, oh my God, the spot off a ladder through a ladder. Both women are still out of action right now. We don't know when they'll be back. But here comes the Grand Slam champion. Listen to Seattle! And Romero, there's something sweet about seeing the title around the Rocky Top Sensations waist. What a moment, Beach Bash, huh? I mean, you look at Zoe Ziegler, both women gave everything they had.
It was Jasmine's experience, and even though they were both in that same room, but it was Jasmine just had that one little extra moment, had the opening, took it, and won it.
Vols for life, the unprettier that's dangerous. And that's all she wrote, folks, as the crowd serenading us with whoop that trick for Jasmine Trix. We send it over to Gustav.
Introducing first, the challenger from Dublin, Ireland. She is the Irish Fiend, the Decimator, JC Harkless. And her opponent, from Knoxville, Tennessee, she is the reigning, defending RCW Grand Slam champion, the Rocky Top Sensation, Jasmine Trix.
And obviously, the open challenge, it's not a foreign thing here in RCW. Many champions have done it, unlike the current world champion, Mr. Immortal, who we will hear from later on in the show. I'm also bearing the unfortunate news that we have to listen to Crypt talk about what happened at Beach Bash, which I'm not looking forward to. That will be following this match. And then in our main event, ladies and gentlemen, it will be MKS going one-on-one with Mark Williams as JC tried to start off hot. Romero, did you see?
Jasmine was a little one step ahead there. Good move.
Jasmine, obviously, feeling it here in Seattle. Climate Pledge Arena, we are sold out. The home of the Seattle Kraken. Such history that will be made in this building, I'm sure. Oh, went for the headbutt there, and a countered again. Double leg from Jasmine Trix. And Romero, obviously, when we saw Jasmine win the championship, when we talk about Zoe, obviously Zoe gave everything she had, but what did Jasmine do to you that you thought was the deciding factor?
I think it was just because she weathered the storm, but then it was really her power. The power that she just possesses was just overwhelming, and unfortunately for Zoe, she just was unable to overcome that, and that was the reason why Jasmine walked out with the belt.
Obviously, Romero, the big part of that, though, Paris and Katya taking each other out. Katya's revenge, fueling her judgments in that match, and sending them both crashing and burning through a ladder off a ladder, as now JC is starting to get that feeling back. The Irish Fiend, the demonic presence Oh, man, look at JC.
Working the leg, working the body. And now
Oh,
she's up
my.
on top.
Frog splash. Wow. Into the cover, hooks the leg to become champion. 2. No, countered again. And remember, obviously, when it comes to a championship match, when it's an open challenge, is it harder to defend your championship when you don't know who the competitor is?
I think yes.
Oh, man.
However, this was Jasmine just trying to feel like, hey, this is a great opportunity. This will be a great chance, and we'll see how it plays out. But right now, JC's weathered the storm of Jasmine's
Wait a
early
minute.
attack, and now
Oh, my.
oh no!
Double underhook almost. Or, I'm sorry, some sort of combination there now. Looking to end it here. Countered by Jasmine. Jasmine rolling through. Uh-oh. Good old Rocky Top here in Seattle. And JC got caught sleeping. And now Jasmine measuring from the middle rope. Double axe handle right on the money, Romero. Oh, shot, counters.
Oh, here we go.
Volts for life, and JC was caught sleeping. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. Jasmine retains. And Romero.
What a win.
JC Arkless caught sleeping there. And Volts for life putting her away, and that's a successful title defense for the new champion. What an impressive bout.
Yeah,
Jasmine
JC
tricks.
looked good early on.
Yeah.
JC looked good early on. Had that elbow drop, did this big splash. This looked like she was gonna go for it. But then Jasmine again weathered the storm. Once she got her in Rocky Top, then hit her with Volts for life, and that was it.
And Romero, obviously, on this tour of RCW, Knoxville is on that trajectory. But first, here's your winner.
And still, the RCW Grand Slam champion, Jasmine Tricks.
Obviously, we will be heading to Knoxville, home of the Volunteers, where Jasmine Tricks is from and where she went to college. And we will be sure to make sure she's on that show as Seattle serenades us with Whoop That Trick. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my unfortunate bearing of news to let you all know that we have to listen to this man speak. Gustav, please don't. Just let them come to the... And you could hear the boos. And Romero, obviously, after what this man did to Bronson Hyde at Beach Bash, is just despicable. Once again, poking his nose in something that he doesn't belong in. And look at this. I mean, this is just sick.
And this time Rose is here with them because the last couple times Rose has not been with Crip until tonight.
I mean, what's the meaning? I mean, this is
trust me,
just...
Well,
I don't want to hear this. Ladies and gentlemen...
yeah, the boos are ringing down here in Seattle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Seattle, Washington. This city is not like New York. This city is the underside of a boot.
Hey!
But I will save my transgressions and opinions about this shell of a city for later. Tonight, I want to talk about
fuck
the
you!
historic night that was RCW's Beach Bash. We sold out Petco Park.
We did.
It was the first ever women's
Largest
main
crowd
event
ever.
in RCW history.
You're right. That is also
And
true.
Not only that, but the best thing, Christmas came in July because Bronson Hyde lost the RCW championship match against Mr. Immortal because of me.
Fuck off!
Without me, Bronson Hyde would most likely be RCW world champion.
Romero...
Most likely.
Yeah, Romero, I hate
So
to
this-
say it, but I
Bronson would
agree.
be the world champion.
Yeah.
You owe me a favor. Down
What?
the line, maybe Clash of the Immortals, maybe Fall Brawl, maybe
No.
Georgia. I'm not sure yet what I want, but the rated X superstar and the most beautiful woman on the planet, Rose, will be RCW champions when it's all said.
Speaking of that, Romero, do you think those are real or you think those are fake?
Bronson, I think
On the on the chest of Rose.
No comment. No comment.
Understood that this isn't over. Now it's over because you can no longer be RCW World Champion because of me. And why? Why did I do what I did? Well, you have to understand this man has costed me more in my life than any other man to begin with.
Bullshit.
And now I've costed him one of the greatest opportunities in this business. In that business being the professional wrestling business. So Bronson has a few broken ribs. He'll be gone for a bit. But I'm sure he'll come back with a vengeance. And I'll put him down the same. Because I'm the rated X superstar. And that is what I do. I take opportunities. So now back to Mr. Immortal.
Can I put the mute button on, please?
You owe me. And I'll make sure I'll go talk to HK16, but I'm feeling froggy. So how about Fall Brawl? You and I.
No.
One RCW World Championship.
Wait.
Oh shit! Yes! 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 Yes!
No!
Yes! Yes! Oh my god! It's a birthday present! My boy's back! Romero! Allow me to introduce you to the Cerebral Viper, a former Bushido Pro Wrestling IC champion, a former WLW TV champion, a Hall of Famer in this company, and my former commentator. Listen to Seattle! This is incredible! Romero! Thank God for MFJ. We don't have to hear Crypt anymore.
You're talking about a guy currently 2019. And yes, Bushido Intercontinental Champion. But not only that, in his entire career, he's been a world champion in the United States, a world champion in Canada.
Yeah.
Multi-time tag team champion,
Yeah.
including one time with Mikey Lee, where he was one of the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. This man has done it all.
My good friend, the man that you know, have came into the position of that you're in based on WLW wanting him back. But Seattle welcoming the legend. Let's fucking go. What does Mike Fletcher... Wow.
Look at Fletcher, he's just taking it all in.
What?
Look at that.
What does
Even
he have to
Gonzalez is a
say?
fan down there.
Oh, I see. The man that left RCW to go back to a defunct company, a man that went back to a company that hell right now is going through a lot of bullshit via Bullet Club Platinum, and it's not like you're doing anything to stop it. So now you crawl back to RCW. You crawl back to the company that called you.
Romero, can I assault this
Now
man?
even better commentator has taken your place. So you are now a man without an army, a man without a home. And you're back here in RCW. And not only that, you're not a man that doesn't just have a phone, doesn't have a home, I should say. You're a man that doesn't have friends. Bronson Hyde's God in hell, that one guy that you've had in your corner for a while, he's been missing for God knows how long. He left RCW, we don't know where he's been. And now WLW is suffering because of it. And you're just letting it happen, but you crawl back here, interrupt my TV time for what? For what? Just because I attacked your friend, just because I attacked your protege, it doesn't seem fit for me to face such a washed up talent as yourself.
All right. Okay.
Here.
Get him.
First off, Crypt, good to see you again. And why don't you do these people in Seattle a favor? Why don't you shut the fuck up
Yeah.
and let me elaborate? Yes, WLW is on a little bit of a hiatus right now. Bullet Club Platinum's been causing a lot of havoc and a lot of problems, and I get that. But trust me, my friend, Bullet Club Platinum will get what they're coming to very soon.
Yeah.
But that's not why I'm here. I'm here for you, my friend.
What?
I'm here for the Rated X Superstar. Because I saw what you did. I saw what happened with Bronson. And the thing that annoys me about the situation is that you stuck your nose where it didn't belong.
You're damn right.
Bronson doesn't need to fight his battles because he is a man,
You're right.
unlike you. Because God forbid, we all know that who's really wearing the pants in this little
Oh my
relationship.
God.
It ain't you, brother. It's that little bitch right over there.
Yeah.
Now, you can say whatever you want about me being washed up and everything else. But brother, you can't even lace my fucking boots on my best day.
You're goddamn right.
And the thing is this. Soon, you're gonna get to find out. Because, unbeknownst to you, unbeknownst to all these wonderful people here in Seattle, I just signed a contract with RCW.
Wait, what?
Now, hold on.
Wait, what?
Only one day.
Wait, what?
But that's all I need. Because, guess what, Crypt? You ain't gonna be fighting Mr. Immortal for the RCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Thank God.
No, because HK16 felt like you didn't deserve the shot at the title
Wait.
after what you did.
Wait.
So, in his own words, he wanted a punishment. I am the judge, your jury, and your executioner. So at
Yes.
Fall Brawl in Atlanta, it's gonna be Crypt, the Rated X Superstar, versus MSJ.
Oh!
Oh my God! When we get to Hot Atlanta, there's only two things I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna drop you with the three most devastating letters in all of professional wrestling. And then, I'm gonna do everybody a favor by punting your fucking head off. And
Yes.
I'm gonna send you back to wherever shithole of the 5 boroughs you crawled out of.
Yes.
And you can take your little slut with you.
Yes.
Because that's where you guys belong. In the sewers.
Yes. Yes. Get him.
That's a cute promo you cut there. It's a nice thing. It's almost like you learned from me. If you think your words scare me, Mike, you're mistaken. I'm not afraid of a man that has a very bad track record when it comes to wrestling in RCW and WLW. I'm not afraid of a man who, by all means, is not the same man that walked in here before. I'm not afraid of the man who doesn't have anyone. I'm not afraid of a man who's alone. And I won't be afraid in Atlanta. So you face me in Atlanta, who gives a rat's ass. Here's what's gonna happen. Here's how this is gonna go down, just how all your matches do. You're gonna be aggressive. You're gonna be tough. But you're gonna slip up. And when you slip up, I'm gonna spear you. And I'm gonna spear you again. And again. And again. And then I'm gonna take a chair. Place your ungodly head on that chair and slam it in between another chair to end the painful career that these people have to witness and I have to witness that has been MFJ. Don't worry.
Those are strong words.
When it's all said and done, when this match is over, the match that you wanted, by the way, I don't want this. I don't want to take an old man out back and shoot him. I don't want to do this. It's a pity to me to do this. But I will. In Atlanta. I will. I will make sure that when we're done, he will never wrestle again. Not just for my sake.
Oh,
not
no.
just for these people's sakes,
Don't do it.
but for your family's sake.
Oh, now you've done it. Yep.
Oh,
MFJ. MFJ. I mean, I could have told you that was going to happen. Crypt gets dropped. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Romero, we got a match at Fall Brawl. We got a match at Fall Brawl between...
Mike Fletcher Jr. is going to be wrestling for RCW.
We got him for a day. Let's not waste it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Make his way to the ring from Long Island. He is the Brand, Mark Williams.
We haven't seen Mark Williams for a bit, but tonight he takes on MKS in what could be a huge match. Romero, obviously we just saw MFJ coming out here, but now we see Mike Fletcher Jr. He will be facing at Fall Brawl against Crypt. The stipulation is yet to be announced, so we'll see how that goes. But regardless, Mark Williams will be going up against MKS. And potentially, depending on how this goes, and your opinion and mine, could we see one of these two be the next challenger to Mr. Mortal?
Very possible. But like you said, the Brand hasn't been shown much, but this other guy has.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California. He is the superstar, MKS.
And it's been a bit of a rocky road for MKS. Obviously coming off a loss, but tonight looking to get back in the win column. A former WLW Universal Champion, a former WLW United States Champion. This man has done a lot in his career, but has yet to win the title here in RCW. As we saw earlier on this evening, Lance Reed earned a title shot against Judas at Fall Brawl, and now MKS going up against Mark Williams.
I mean, there's a few guys that I could think of right now that could be challengers for the World Heavyweight Championship and Mr. Immortal. Yes, MKS is one of them. If he wins tonight, definitely probably puts himself in line for it. But there's some other guys I could see who's also in that conversation as well.
I agree 100%. We still come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Following this match, we will hear from the RCW World Champion about what happened at Beach Bash, as he retains his title again due to, I'd argue, Bullet Club Platinum interference. This time Crypt, but who knows who's being paid off. I don't know, but here we go. Starting off here, Mark Williams, MKS, and a lockup. Obviously, these two technical wrestlers. Mark Williams claims it is soon to be his time in the limelight. He says that he is the Brand, he represents RCW, and he will be champion. MKS, on the other hand, scoffs at the notion that Mark Williams is the next big thing. But right now, Romero, it's looking like MKS is in trouble.
Yeah, Williams looking good right now.
Wrenching on that arm, the rough arm, obviously. That was the arm that Lance Reed targeted in their matchup. And now, Mark Williams in a particular situation as MKS is in control now.
He's basically going after that elbow up near that rotator cuff, which is right in the shoulder, and now he's wrenching a little deeper on it.
Can MKS continue this right now? Mark Williams again counters into a side headlock.
Nice roll through. Nice roll through. Nice headlock.
Two great wrestlers here in the main event of tonight in Seattle, Washington. Next RCW show you will see. Oh, wait a minute, off the ropes, ducks under the way. Here comes MKS, Leapfrog, looking. Oh, man, what a maneuver!
Nicely done.
And as I was saying, Romero, next week we will be live from Denver, Colorado. Oh, man! As the RCW United States tour continues on en route to Atlanta, Georgia for a Fall Brawl. Wait a minute, look at Mark Williams!
Whoa!
What power into a power slam! And MKS in trouble.
One thing we don't necessarily talk about much about Mark Williams is that his power game very underrated, but
MKS, what a missile drop kick! Beautiful, Romero, and now MKS in control again. This has been a very back and forth competition. MKS tossing Mark Williams into there, and now MKS starting to feel it here in Seattle. Romero, look at this. Williams in a bad way early on. Right now, it's been back and forth up until this point, but right now, MKS, oh! Williams!
Time, nobody home.
I think Williams got out of the way there.
Yeah, just enough to get out of the way.
Romero, keep in mind the time. Look at the power! Oh my!
Oh no!
Count of seven. Well, Williams went on a technicality. Count of 8. And MKS slides in the ring. And Williams now back in the insult. It's been a back and forth contest up to this point. Look out. Oh, countered. What a counter from MKS. Oh.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to go for a moonsault. Nobody home, and oh man,
into the cover. One, no. Obviously not enough yet to start getting quick or a close pinfall there. MKS to the top rope. We know he likes to fly on occasion. Double axe handle to the back of the head. What is he doing here, Romero? Oh man!
Puts that knee right on the neck.
Right between the C2, it looked like. Oh, Spine Buster! MKS is feeling it. Could it be time? Could it be night-night time? California! No, countered! Countered by Williams! Oh my God, what strikes!
Oh, jeez!
What forearms from Williams, and now you talked about the power. Look at this!
Man, that's devastating powerbomb. Williams feeling it right now.
Looking for the fairy tale ending. No! Oh! Caught him! California Dreamin'! MKS falls into the cover for the win. 1, 2, no!
I think he took a little too long after he got the California Dream, and it kind of left Mark Williams alive in the match.
Oh, man, tossed him out of the ring there.
Oh!
MKS once again to the top. Big maneuver incoming, my man. Romero, here he comes! Massive knee drop. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
MKS, eyes locked on the ramp. Here comes Bullet Club Platinum, I believe. Wait a minute, from behind! Mark Williams! Taking advantage!
Was that a ploy?
I'm not sure! Fairy tale ending! Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
No way!
Mark Williams has pinned MKS off of the distraction, and here comes Hanzo Kojima at the ramp. You've got to be kidding me! Mark Williams wins by Bullet Club Platinum interference, and I gotta ask, Romero, does that mean the brand could have switched brands? I don't like this at all. I don't like the looks of this at all.
Man.
MKS had the match won, and Mark Williams taking
And here it
advantage.
is.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner.
The brand, Mark Williams.
Mark Williams gets the win here tonight, and not the cleanest way, but a win's a win. And ladies and gentlemen, next up to close out our show, we will hear from our world champion, Gustav.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Wait, do I actually have to read this?
What does it say? Let me see it. What the fuck? I didn't write this. Who the fuck wrote this? I mean, I guess, since it's... I guess. Go ahead.
Introducing the greatest world champion of all time. The greatest wrestler in RCW history.
All right, you can stop now. Obviously, that was planted by Bullet Club Platinum, I would assume. Here comes our world champion, again showboating as he does. Romero, I don't know what to make of this anymore.
Well, the thing is that here's the problem. He is still the RCW World Champion.
Yeah.
I mean, by hook or by
I
crook,
retain my championship, dude, all by myself. I am the greatest champion to ever step into the squared circle, brother. And no one can stop the 24-inch pythons. Bronson Hyde couldn't stop me. Hexagon the Third couldn't stop me. Ooh, yeah. Psycho Warrior couldn't stop me. And Mason Otunga had no chance. There isn't a soul in that locker room that can stop me, man. There isn't a soul that can stop Immortal Mania from running wild.
Oh!
oh my God!
Holy shit!
Here he comes!
The man that has ended Billy McGillicuddy, the man that has beaten the Crow, has seemingly come around to Seattle, Washington. The Motor City Psycho has arrived. The crowd is stunned. And Romero, I can only guess what this man has to say. Obviously, when you look at Dante Mitchell, you talk about the history. What he's done in WLW, bar none a Hall of Famer. RCW, he hasn't done a lot, but he's had two of the most brutal matches in the history of our company. But Romero,
He had that fight with MKS, and then you had Billy McGillicuddy. But if you want to talk about a man who's worthy of being the #1 contender, worthy of a shot at the world title, you know, we talked about MKS earlier. Here's a man who also can lay claim to possibly be the next challenger for Mr. Immortal and the world title.
Romero, if you haven't paid attention to the ring, Mr. Immortal is standing stunned. What in the world is Dante Mitchell gonna say in Seattle? We only have a few matter of moments to find out, as this has been a wonderful show. Dante Mitchell asking for a microphone. Crowd on their feet.
Finally, the Motor City Psycho has come back to Seattle, Washington. This place is my home away from home, and it wouldn't be a show in Seattle without me.
It's fair.
Now that that's out of the way, it's time to talk business. Mr. Immortal, you wife beater, wearing dumbass of the paper championship.
Oh
Listen
my
up.
God!
I got my eyes on that championship. I will become RCW World Champion because I am the great one. I will be the one to put down the 24-inch pythons, and you know why?
Wait, why?
It doesn't matter why.
Oh,
You
okay.
have never faced the Mamba beating, crouch stopping, chair wielding, Motor City Psycho. In a Mortal Kombat, bro, I will put you down. If you hear what the Motor City Psycho is saying.
Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, Dante Mitchell has eviscerated Mr. Immortal. We thank you all for watching. This is going to pick up in Denver. Oh man. Have a great rest of your evening.